At about this time, every Sunday, you sit out there to watch this program, your flagship program. It's called Personality, Places and Events. My name is Eitayo Oyinson. I'm happy, I'm glad to be here, and of course I thank you very much for being part of this program. I must tell you this, that my co-anchor Joy traveled on assignment to be joining us on this program next week. But we have a lot to show to you on the program today. Our first trip is to Lagos State, Ekonibaje, where we're going to show you the wedding between Ogochukwu and Chike. We leave Lagos back to Abuja, where we're going to show you the wedding between Esther and Thomas. We're doing a spotlight on this personality. His name is Mr. Uche Nwosu. Uche Nwosu is the Chief of Staff to the Governor of Imo State. He came into Abuja, to the AP Secretariat in Abuja, to pick up his nomination form. We're going to give you a spotlight on that. Right after, we take you straight to Anambra State, where we're going to show you a chieftaincy title and an award given to this big personality. He's Dr. Anyego. And our last package for today, we're going to show you the first part of a personality for today. His name is Honorable Aliu Wadada. With that, we're going to say thank you very much for watching the show, Personality, Places and Events. But let me remind you that our personality, we're going to show you the first part of this interview, and in a subsequent edition, we're going to show you the concluding part. So, let's go for these packages, and I'll be right back to say thank you for watching the show.
I'm the bunch of Skiba Language Maker Press, call me the Cocoa Master, importer, exporter. You're watching Personality, Places and Event on AIT. Don't miss it. I gotta go. Oh shit.
What the Lord has joined together, let no man put asunder. So the Bible says. If you call it the wedding of the year, probably you might not be far from the truth. Personality, Places and Events was on ground at the solemnization of the holy matrimony between Ogochukwu and Chike, which took place at Our Lady of Perpetual Help Catholic Church, Victoria Island in Lagos. Important dignitaries from within and outside Nigeria, families, friends and well-wishers were all on ground to grace this beautiful solemnization. Personality, Places and Events captured the highlights of the Mass, such as the rite of marriage, declaration of consent, Holy Communion, signing of the marriage register, Thanksgiving, amongst others.
Better for us, for richer for poorer, sickness and health, until death do us part. I take you, Chike, my lawful husband, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better for us, for richer for poorer, sickness and health, until death do us part.
Know me, only tèmi, ọ̀rẹ́ mi, olólùfẹ́, Ojúkan ṣàlàdání, lọ́lá Olúwa, kò sóhun tí ó yà wá, olómi, only tèmi.
Shortly after the church service was the grand reception at the prestigious Oriental Hotel, Victoria Island in Lagos. Before proceeding to the reception, some personalities spoke to Personality, Places and Events after the church service.
We were told when they started, we saw it coming up, and we thank God that today everything has gone so well. The marriage went beautifully well, and we give God all the glory.
Every husband and wife to love each other, to show respect, to support each other, to guide each other, not to bear wrongs, and to be patient and to be kind. All the advice I'd give them is given in the good book, in the Holy Bible of the Catholic Church. So that's all we need to. That's the advice I give to the couple, and of course to his lovely wife.
Well, my child Chike is a boy of a class. Let me call him my boy. Today I'm initiating as a man, because today is his wedding day. And what they said, that what God joins together, let no idiot, not even a man, put asunder. So I congratulate him. He have living up to his bit, and I'm not disappointed in what is happening today.
The couple is my in-law, and it's like my son, because I'm part of the person that went and the day the mother was married. And the father is my very good friend and my in-law too, Chief Michael, man. And that's why we are here, and I'm so happy that I'm still alive and seeing these beautiful things happening today.
I give them to just embrace God. That's it. Yeah. Let God be the head of that family. They will never go wrong.
It's my last baby. Very close to me. Hardworking. I'm very, very compassionate about what he's doing.
Oh, my prayer is that they will have a blissful marriage. They will marry till the end. Nothing will do them part except death. They will have a blissful marriage. They will have children, boys and girls. God will bless them. They will not die prematurely. Enemies will not see them. God will protect them in all aspects of life, in all areas of life.
She's a hardworking girl, very lovable and intelligent. That their marriage will be a very, very successful marriage. That's my prayer for them.
It was friendship. She's a fantastic person, God-fearing, understanding, calm, and she's the best person I could marry.
Caring, he's so hardworking, he's very professional. He's able to balance seriousness and playfulness at the same time, so it works for me.
The beautiful reception hall was well decorated, with chairs and tables beautifully arranged. Nothing less than 8 LCD screens positioned in the arena. At this point, Personality Places and Events crew congratulates the newest couple, Mr. and Mrs. Chike Ume, for the successful wedding outing and wishing them the best in their marriage. Congratulations, guys.
The 25th of August 2018 would always be a day to remember in the lives of Esther Anso and Thomas Asiemohai as they became one, joined by holy matrimony. The solemnization began with a mass at Our Lady Queen of Nigeria Pro Cathedral in Abuja, where one of the officiating priests admonished the couple.
If any relationship lacks communication, it dies. Because you know what? From this day, Thomas, Esther, becomes the most important person in your life.
Then it was time for the joining.
As a sign of my love and fidelity, in the name of the Father, of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen.
I declare you husband and wife. You may kiss your
The couple thereafter joined the congregation in thanksgiving. With the joining over, they signed the dotted lines. Words of prayer, advice and wishes were not in short supply.
There is no good man, there is no bad man. For the newlyweds, patience, perseverance and endurance.
Pray for them that their marriage will be fruitful and they should also be patient.
So delighted to experience this because they have been looking forward to.
The Bible says my children and my grandchildren will surround my table, and so shall it be. God has been so faithful.
After the solemnization, the gorgeously dressed guests headed to the venue of the reception where they were entertained. Now officially Mr. and Mrs. Thomas Essiemohai are baby, they couldn't hide their joy.
Laughed a lot, we hung out, and what's yours today?
Someone who will be a good mother to my kids and a good wife to me, and also a mother to my extended family.
Here is wishing them a happy married life as they begin a new chapter of their lives.
On this special spotlight of this episode of Personality, Places and Events, the National Secretariat of APC Abuja played host to Mr. Uche Onsu, the Chief of Staff to the Governor of Imo State, and his teeming supporters as he purchased his nomination form on Friday, September 7th, 2018, to contest as the Governor of Imo State under the platform of the ruling party APC. He was received by the National Organizing Secretary of the APC, Barrister Ima Ibedero.
Our own Organizing Secretary of the party, our man in Abuja in the National Secretariat, the Ambassador of Imo State in the National Secretariat of APC, Abuja. My names are Ugumba Uche Onsu, an aspirant of the office of the governorship of Imo State. Today you might be surprised, Organizing Secretary, to see a team of youths and men and women here. Permit me to apologize for trooping inside this office with this number of people, because I know I'm supposed to come here alone to pick up this one, but I cannot help myself. Because if you allow these people, they will even tell me, let them borrow their hand and come and pick it and bring for me. But I decided to come here to pick this nomination form. But let me state categorically that while I was planning on my own, I didn't know that Imo youths, in their numbers and thousands, were planning something else for me. Surprisingly, I started hearing a rumor that they have gathered some money to pay for my nomination form. I wanted to play smart one and do it before them. But since they have contributed their quota and from all other thousands of Imo youths, I'm here with them to accept the offer to run for governorship of Imo State.
I want to formally present the nomination form, having received all the necessary payments for this form. I want to formally, in my capacity as a National Organizing Secretary, present this form to Honorable Ugumba Uche Onsu.
I hope you have seen it. We have our form here, so we shall go and fill it and bring it back. Thank you, our own Organizing Secretary. Before I hand over, let me also inform you that today in Imo State, we have collectively, as rescue members, organized and have contributed by supporters and people that wishes rescue mission well, money to us to work like one family. In view of this, we have made it known to our rescue missionaries and APC members in Imo State that they will have a team. Finally, His Excellency, our governor, Owele Rochas Okorocha, the people's governor, has declared his interest to run for the office of the Senate under Olo Senatorial Zone. We are here also. We didn't want His Excellency, considering what he has done in Imo State. The Niger Delta group this evening also said, Your Excellency, need not you to worry for payment of your nomination form. Surprisingly, they also have gathered whatever they have because of the free education and all the money they have saved, just to say thank you for the free education you have given to our children. Let's use part of the money we have spent for free education and contribute for your nomination form.
And I want to, on behalf of the party, to present to the representative of the governor of Imo State, who has indicated interest to run for Senate. I want to formally present the form to him. And I wish him well. And like I said before, when people show interest to run elections under our party, we feel very glad.
That's all we have for you on this special spotlight of this program.
Small fish in a big pond, but lights, camera, action, and we go beyond. This is our time, we on MTN and Pulse. No, we refuse, so now we can wave our banner. Yo, get ready for what we have to offer from Texas Sports. We got it on M-Pulse. I say science. We got it on M-Pulse. Silence and games. We got it on M-Pulse. And what? Yo, M-Pulse. The stage is set, so let's own it. They say be this, they say be that, but all we want to be is just us, man. Facts.
Yes, it's work. Buy an MTN SIM and dial *344# to unleash their potential. MTN M-Pulse. Learn, play, shine everywhere you go.
Personality Places and Events was in Nnewi, South Local Government Area in Anambra State, southeast of Nigeria, to witness where one of their own illustrious son, Chief Dr. Chidi Anyegbu, MFR, was conferred the prestigious title of Okeyi Nnewi South Local Government Council by His Royal Highness Igwe Onyemmadu.
Thank you so much, sir. What the ambassador,
He spoke to Personality Places and Events on the red carpet.
Okay, so you're being awarded here today. How does that make you feel?
Well, that's more challenging. When you're awarded for something, maybe for the job, that's it's a very good motivation, trying to encourage you to do more. That's what I found. That's what I know about award. And it's not only me. There's other people that have also have contributed in our local government that should be awarded too.
On behalf of Personality Places and Events crew, we congratulate Dr. Chidi Anyegbu, MFR, for the well-deserved award and conferment of chieftaincy title.
I am Honorable Ahmed Wadada Aliyu, born on the 15th October 1964 to the humble family of the famous Alhaji Danyaya Nasarawa. I had my primary education in Kefi, Abduzanga Primary School from 1972 to 78. But as God will have it, there is always somehow, somewhere, something unique about me. I did not complete my primary school with my primary school mates because I took common entrance in class 5 and had the day. So I left 1 year ahead of my time. I went to government secondary school, Miango, Jos.
That elevation?
Yeah, really and truly, looking at it from spiritual perspective, I really find it pleasant, interesting, and of course challenging. That it is as if God has designed it for me to always take after His Excellency, Senator Dr. Abdullahi Adam. When life started for me, getting to know the history of my immediate community, I realized that I was actually unknowingly trailing on the path or the ways of Senator Abdullahi Adamu, because as a growing up child in Kefi, in his days, he was a rallying point, you know, either going for this or for that. And his contemporaries had always seen him at that time as a leader. Let's go to Abdullahi Adamu to discuss this and see what is going to happen. The same thing applied to me. From my growing up days, I've always been a rallying point. Senator Abdullahi Adamu was a member of the Constituent Assembly in 1976. I also happened to be a member of the National Assembly 2003 to 11. Senator Abdullahi Adamu was in the past, at the time, the Baraden Kefi. I was Baraden Kefi from 2008 to just up until last week, when the Emir of Kefi, Dr. Shehu Musa III, deemed it fit and right to elevate me from Baraden Kefi to Sarkin Yakin Kefi. Sarkin Yakin Kefi, the title I hold today as I'm talking to you, was the title Senator Abdullahi Adamu held up until last week, up until the day I was given that title. He was, he's now a kingmaker, a Torah King Kefi, Abdullahi Adamu, and I am Sarkin Yakin Kefi. Senator Abdullahi Adamu was the first civilian governor of Nasarawa State in 1999. I am today aspiring to the governorship of Nasarawa State. The healthcare delivery system at all levels in Nasarawa State, the fact that the present government has, previous and the present government has done the best it could in that aspect, we have much more to do, particularly under healthcare delivery system, which is the closest to the people. We are already talking to Cuban authority to see how we can collaborate under any kind of understanding guise because Cuba has the best primary healthcare delivery system in the world. So we want to tap on that and see how best we impact on the state.
Well, how time flies. This is where we're going to draw the curtain of the program today. Personality, Place and Events. We thank you very much for being part of the program, and we appreciate you for the little time you spend with us. Next week is... But before I go, let me tell you this, that on this program, we showcase events. And of course, we talk to important personalities. So if you have any events out there, please get in touch with the number you're seeing on the screen. We'll be delighted to be part of that event and put it on this flagship show. Until next week, when I'm going to join you again with my co-anchor, Joy. My name is Eyitayo Oyinson. God bless you. Have a wonderful week ahead. And bye for now.